Are you trying to lose weight following a whole food plant-based diet? Are you tired of eating the same breakfast over and over again? If so, don't worry about it, I got you. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Stasia and my channel is all about health and weight loss content following a whole food plant-based diet. Today's video, I am going to be showing you guys 5 incredible breakfasts. For those of you who have already been following me for a while, then you already know that I am allergic to complicated recipes. So when I say it's easy, I mean it's easy. And I promise there are no boring, basic oatmeal recipes in today's video. We are taking it a notch up today. Today, I'm gonna be showing you pancakes, French toast, some super easy hash browns. Move over avocado toast. There's a new kid in town. I'm gonna be showing you guys a black bean toast recipe, as well as a super delicious chocolate starchy smoothie that I swear my kids gobbled down in like 1 minute. But with that being said, all of these delicious recipes are just as easy as whipping up a bowl of oatmeal, I promise. All super basic ingredients that you probably already have in your kitchen. All of them are oil-free and all of them are going to blow your mind. So let's get into the kitchen. Oh, and one more thing. If you love health and weight loss content following this lifestyle, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you leave this video. Okay, so the first recipe I'm going to be showing you guys today are my super easy oat pancakes. So to start off, I'm just using 1 cup of regular quick oats that I blended up into an oat flour. Next, I'll be adding about 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. You can reduce that if you would like. Also a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, as well as 1 cup of plant-based vanilla milk. Any plant-based milk should work just fine, but try using the vanilla flavor if possible. And lastly, I'm just adding 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, again, just ramping up that vanilla flavor. While I was getting the batter ready, I already had my stovetop preheating. I had it set to about medium heat, which was a 5 or 6 for me, and had it nice and hot before I poured the batter on. So I used probably about 1/2 of a cup for this pancake, and as you can see, I'm just gently kind of lifting up the sides and making sure that it is ready to flip. Look at this perfect golden pancake, and yes, it tastes just as good as it looks. I would say that these pancakes cook on each side for about 1.5 to 2 minutes before they're ready to flip. So with the measurements that I shared with you today, it yielded about 3 medium-sized pancakes. So I'm just jazzing these up with a little bit of strawberry sauce that I made by simply just warming up some frozen strawberries on the stove. I added a little bit of maple syrup on top, and that is it. These pancakes have no oil, no butter, absolutely delicious, full of vanilla flavor, and as you can see, the texture is just right. They are so good, I seriously can't imagine anyone not liking them. I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so for breakfast number 2, maple and mustard hash browns. So for this recipe, I used 2 medium-sized russet potatoes, which I washed, peeled, chopped, and cubed, and then I blanched for 10 minutes in boiling water. Next, I transfer them to a baking sheet to put in the oven at 400 degrees for 45 minutes. While the potatoes are cooking, let's whip together the maple and mustard dressing. All you need is 1/2 cup of Dijon mustard along with 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. Give it a good mix and the sauce is ready to go. As I mentioned, I cook the potatoes for about 45 minutes, but I take them out the last 10 minutes to coat them in the sauce. You can put as much or as little sauce as you like. Pop them back in the oven for those last 10 minutes, and this is the final result. These potatoes have such a unique and fun flavor to them. They're a little bit of tangy and sweet. As you can see, I'm just drizzling a bit of that extra sauce onto some coleslaw and a little bit more on the potatoes, and it is ready to go. So this next breakfast is the sister of avocado toast, except she's a lot less fat. So all I used was 1/2 cup of cooked black beans that I already had prepared from my Instant Pot, and then I just added some chopped green onion, some garlic salt, about 1 teaspoon, some chopped tomatoes, and about a tablespoon of nutritional yeast. This mixture is honestly good enough to eat straight from the bowl, but here we go with the black bean toast. So I just used 2 slices of fresh bread that I get from the store right around the corner from my house, and I just layered it with some spinach, but any lettuce would do, topped it with our black bean mash, and then sprinkled some nutritional yeast on top. This toast is amazing. Seriously, I can totally do without the avocado toast, eating black bean toast instead. This makes for a really nutritious filling meal, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Okay, so our 4th super easy breakfast recipe is vegan French toast. So I start the recipe by making 1 flax egg, which is 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed to 3 tablespoons of water. Set the flax egg aside for 5 to 10 minutes to thicken up, and in the meantime we're going to be adding half a cup of plant-based vanilla milk, as well as 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 tablespoon of maple syrup, and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. You will know when your flax egg is ready when it starts to look something similar to this. It really thickens up. So once it's ready, you're just going to go ahead and add that to the rest of the mix. Give everything a good stir and your French toast batter is ready to use. I will be using an oil-free whole grain piece of toast, but I would imagine that any bread should work just fine. So as you can see, I'm just dipping it in the batter a couple of times before putting it onto a preheated pan. I let each side cook for about 1 to 2 minutes before flipping it. My pan was set to medium-high heat. I probably could have had it turned down to medium heat, which would have been a 5. Probably would have turned out a little bit better, but that's okay. These still turned out absolutely delicious, even being a little bit on the well-done side. So lastly, just like any other regular French toast, I just topped it off with some sliced bananas, a drizzle of maple syrup, and then a sprinkle of cinnamon on top. This French toast is oil-free, butter-free, vegan. It is absolutely amazing. Okay, so last but definitely not least, my chocolate starchy smoothie. All you will need is 1 frozen banana, half a cup of cooked black beans, mine were actually out of my freezer as well, 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder, 1 tablespoon of powdered peanut butter, and 1 cup of vanilla plant-based milk. This starchy smoothie is what dreams are made of. No, seriously, it is chocolate heaven. It is so, so good. So that's it for today. Be sure to hit subscribe for more videos like this.